and welcome back, everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic start of your week. Everybody's being happy, being healthy. I hope if you're out there dealing with this monster of a storm that you're doing okay. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you do not enjoy the content, well then yell at me in the comment section down below and tell me what you don't like about it. Please, I encourage you to do so. I will respond. Outside of that, if you want to watch us live, you can check us out over at twitch.tv/ProDamnJoey. And lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our games or participating in any of our games inside of our community, we do have a number of open slots available, including in this game. Reach out and be sure to let me know. It's not every day you get to play inside of a living universe that has 30 different characters. No, it's 40 characters right now. 40 characters changing and molding it every single. So, without further ado, let's get to it. I think it's 40 characters. We got 5, we got 6, we got 5, we got 4, we got 5.
I was told there would be no math.
We got 6. This is D&D. Half the game is math, the other half is lying.
Computer does, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did math right. Anyways, you all traveled for a period of time, and now you've made it right past the brush of this forest, heading in towards the Herethus mines. And it's been a very lovely, calm walk. I mean, for the first time in your travels within the past couple of weeks, you haven't run across an entire battalion of honored guards or royal guards. They're called royal guards, yeah. And it's just been a peaceful travel. Once you got to this depth inside of the forest, however, you start to notice it is slowly becoming a darker, more tinted area. The willow trees are far, far more solemn in this location. They're kind of hooked and hunkered downwards, almost like they're trying to block the light from overshadowing one another so that they can hopefully snuff out the competition for resources in the area.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of an odd place to be in.
And is this where we're making camp for the night?
Unless you'd like to go further in.
Anybody?
I feel like this should be fine.
All right.
Sound so confident in that.
I would like everybody to roll me a d20, please.
Oh no.
Perfect.
For transparency, I can't force the dice to roll poorly for you guys. I can't. I can force my dice to roll well, but I can't force yours to roll poorly. Corvus, you rolled a 1.
I know.
As you're standing out here, you get a little creature that lands on your neck and pricks into it.
Ah, what the heck? Ah, get off. Ah.
You swat at it and it goes away, and you feel around and it's a little swollen there, but it's not bleeding or anything.
Ah, something bit me.
I just look at him and my eyes say the word pussy without actually uttering a single word.
Jasper, from your many, many years out in Nicodranus, that was a very large mosquito.
Wait, mosquitoes up here in the north? That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been carrying all kinds of disease. Ugh.
Yeah, possibly. They do that sometimes.
I swear to God, if I just got malaria.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
At that, you all kind of look around you, and there is a significant portion of this area that is surrounded by bug-like creatures. There's a lot of cicada noises. There's quite a few of those mosquitoes flopping and floundering around, and all of the bugs seem abnormally large for what all of you are used to. None of you really coming from a thick jungle-like forest.
Second thought, we could move a bit further. This doesn't seem that great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
We could
About
just
how
set a
long?
fire. That'll keep them bugs away.
True.
How long would you all like to keep marching?
Is it getting into nighttime?
It's middle of the afternoon at this time.
Oh, well then.
It only took you
Oh.
guys about 5 hours to get
Oh,
here.
if it's only mid afternoon, then yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't. It's not that long of a journey, like
yeah.
at all. Sub 100 miles, and Fordram's second check was pretty good.
Yep. Then we'll keep going till the road at least.
Okay. Give me a survival check, Fordram,
Alright.
to find the road.
Same thing. 17.
As you're trekking through here, you end up sinking a little bit into the forest floor, and you look around yourself, and you're surrounded by this thick layer of water that seems to envelop into the mud, creating this like swampy, stinky territory that you're now trekking through.
Yeah, back up. Back,
Oh,
as soon as I
actually, I got something for this. And
okay.
I'll cast Water Walk on all of us.
You prepared water walk today.
Best druid
I've
there
actually
ever
had
was.
this since we started this game.
Best druid there
This-
ever was.
This far inland, you prepared water walk.
Well,
I love it.
It's because cats don't like water.
That's
Yep.
I'll allow
Yep.
it. Yeah, totally makes sense. It's not because you don't trust your GM or anything. It's so you do see further up ahead, Fordram, roughly like 40 or 60 feet ahead of you.
Yeah.
There appears to be a wooden bridge that seems very sturdy, with many pikes piercing into this swampy interior, wide enough to support a small cart, not like a carriage or anything like that, a cart. And that seems to be the road, the path that they have produced through here.
All right. Well, I'm going for it.
I am very upset, everybody, that one of the only overlay things I didn't prepare was for this area, and I should have thought about that, because I have so many great ideas for it.
Oh boy.
I could just have little bugs fly on the screen and fuck with people watching. It'd be
That's true.
fun.
That could be fun.
Little ladybug crawls across. I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
Nice.
It's fun. But anyways, 3 billy goats gruff out here. So
Yep.
you walk across this swampy territory. Then
Yeah.
why'd my music stop?
End of the loop.
Oh, I really wish they would just cut those loops to be continued. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, you all start walking out there. What's everyone's perceptions again?
Not good.
18.
16.
14.
Mostly
11.
Regina. Mostly Regina. Only Regina.
It's from years of being on the streets. You gotta
Yep.
be.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I mean, sure.
Regina, you notice these 2 large bumps sticking out of the water, roughly about 7 inches apart from one another, that kind of like rotate as you're all walking past in your general direction.
Oh, what's that?
Can I look when he says what's that?
When she says, sure, you look over there.
Sorry. Yep.
Roll me a nature check, both of you.
Oh.
All right, let's see what we got.
12 and 25.
12. Fordrum? They're just sitting there. Who cares? Regina? Those look like crocodile eyes. But crocodiles you know of have their eyes set like 4 inches apart.
Do you guys know what a crocodile is?
Yep. Killed some.
Yeah.
I think that's one, but their eyes usually aren't that far apart.
So what you're saying is it's probably a bigger one?
Oh, maybe.
I've been in the mouth of a crocodile already.
That was very interesting, yes.
Somebody throw something at it. Make it come out of the water.
Why would we piss
Well,
off
we
the
could just go
crocodile?
out there right now.
Or not.
Can't we just keep walking?
Best druid there ever was. Let's provoke it.
Let's touch it with a
attack it.
stick.
Are we far enough away from the water's edge that it wouldn't, like, it would have to travel some distance to lunge at us?
I'm not getting close to the fucking edge.
You're like 40 feet away from the creature. You're walking on top of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh.
it's in the water.
I'm gonna back away off the water.
Yeah.
You start
Pass.
retreating?
Sure.
Okay. I would
I'm
like
trying
you
to
all
get
to roll
eaten.
me initiative, please.
Oh boy.
That's the wrong one.
I ain't looking to get eaten by another giant crocodile. Thank you very much.
Really?
To be fair, it did need us.
Almost. There was 2 of them
Hey,
last
that was
time.
a good roll.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've had some combat. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Sounds about right. Oh, that's a big boy.
That's the same
It's the same
token as last time,
It's the
too.
exact same crocodile. It's got the same scar that we gave him and everything. Survived.
That's not true. The
like
old
all-
crocodile.
All you need to hear is that the
ticking.
crocodile
I hear the
make a-
ticking.
The old crocodile is now in a pack. Its skin is in a pack of mine,
Oh yeah, that's right. We did do that.
and there's a suit of armor built for Malachi from it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Alrighty.
The leather skin armor.
Corvus, as you start, your allies start backing up. You see the eyes become like narrowed towards you all as it has finally figured out that you are acting as prey in its territory. And it begins surfing towards you. What are you doing? It is currently
I-
40 feet away.
I am going to hit it with my Ray of Frost.
Frost. Ah, go for it.
Yeah.
What is that, a
Jeez.
deck save? Oh no, it's
No,
an
it's a
attack
hit.
roll of 9. You throw out the Ray of Frost and it kind of like hits a section of the swamp before the creature like dips and moves away from it, still swimming towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back a bit and just draw my sword.
Alrighty.
That's about all I got.
So you back up a little bit. Fordrum.
Yeah. Is where our characters are? Is that where we kind of are?
Sure. And you
Okay.
only see the one directly downwards from you.
Well, and I see it swimming towards us, or no?
Oh yeah.
Well, then I pull my axe and shield, and I'm gonna actually step. It looks like I'm already next to Regina, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm close, like within 5 feet of Regina. And I point it out. Look, here comes one of those crocodiles. And I'm gonna cast Bless.
On.
How many people do I get for that?
3 with
3?
first level.
So I'm gonna cast it on Corvus, because Lord knows he needs it. I think I'm gonna do
Hey,
Corvus,
man.
Jasper, and
Hey.
Regina, even though I think Regina is probably the most capable of taking care of herself.
That's a terrifying statement, but yeah.
That's the
it's
nicest
true.
thing anybody's ever said about her.
But I also
Like you
think,
could exist on your own.
but I also think Argon is capable too. So
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Bless is going to gain me much, though. It's a
yes.
better help for Regina than me.
Alrighty. So, let me roll it. You know what? I'm going to keep it in the player's hands. I need Argon and Corvus both to roll me d20s. Low roll is who gets surprised.
Yeah. Corvus again with the greatest luck.
Curse, 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 curse.
I am so sorry.
Man.
From up behind you, Corvus, you feel the water kind of separate under your feet. And by the time you're rotating back, you're looking up and you see this huge, giant crocodile ripping downwards with a bite directly towards you.
Clever girl.
That's a natural 19. So
Probably gonna
27.
hit. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
gonna hit.
You suffer 21 points of piercing damage, and you are now grappled by the creature. While grappled in this way, you are restrained. It chomps down on top of you, and you kind of like dislodge your one arm with your sword away from it as it's like holding against your shield and your arm ripping and tug-of-war style, moving you like a ragdoll.
Yeah.
It's then going to swoop over and spin quickly to slam its tail into Argon. Argon, does a dirty 20 hit you?
My armor class is 12.
Okay, then.
So no.
That'll be a 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And you need to give me a strength save. You are knocked prone, sitting on top of the swampy water because water walk is
I
good.
just realized this is really funny. We're just standing on water, fighting crocodiles like punching beneath us into the water. Like, get him!
This one's going to swim up towards you, Fordrum, and dive in the same manner with a bite attack. Not advantage, though.
Hmm.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is 21 points of piercing damage. You are now grappled and restrained, and I need you to give me a con save, DC 11, to maintain concentration on Bless.
Con save DC 11. Yep.
Already, you maintain the concentration as it is now hulked onto you, and you have your shield like in that tug of war fashion with the creature as well. It is going to spin around towards Regina with its tail and slam into her. Regina, does a 10 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. It goes to swing over, and in a badass moment, you Naruto jump over the tail and land back on top of the water. And the creature looks confused. Not for naught, though, as another one swims up behind you, Regina, and this one has advantage. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, 21 points of piercing damage against you. And you are now grappled and restrained. It is going to attempt to spin around and slam its tail towards Fordrum, that is inside the crocodile's mouth, getting rid of its advantage because it's tug-of-warring against that as well. That is a 19 to hit Fordrum?
No.
Alrighty. The tail goes swinging by you and kind of let the crocodile that's currently tug-of-warring you rip you forward and spin you out of the area of the tail before fighting with it yet again.
Can I use a superiority die to attack him with my riposte?
It missed you, so yeah. You do have disadvantage because you are restrained.
Okay. Well, right. Let's see. So, why is it not? Oh, wrong place. Here we go. Does a 15 plus?
You have disadvantage because you are restrained. Roll again.
Right. Sorry. Disadvantage. Wrote the thing. All right, 8. I have blessed though, so I guess it won't
Natural
matter.
1 always misses.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. So you swing your weapon out towards the creature, but then you get drug away even further with the crocodile, and it's definitely an awkward situation with Corvus restrained, Regina restrained, and Fortune restrained.
Mm-hmm.
And Regina, your turn.
I will reach a hand over to the top of the mouth of the one that has me. I'm going to try and polymorph it into a cat.
Charisma
Hell
save?
yes. Hell yes.
Can I make one addendum to what you said?
Sure.
Turn into a catfish.
Yes, absolutely.
It rolled
It's a
4.
wisdom save.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
4.
Goodbye, sir.
Believe it or not, crocodiles aren't charismatic. Oh,
Both
wait,
of
it's
them are
wisdom.
down.
Never mind, it's a
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. You watch as that giant crocodile that's been like flopping around on Regina is now a catfish with her arm stuck in its mouth, just flopping around instead.
And then I will use a bonus action to turn into a. How
Your
deep is the
lions
water?
would think that a good meal.
You have a good passive, and it supports these creatures hiding inside of it. The water is about 10, 15 feet deep.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into a giant catfish, which is my killer whale stats.
Oh boy. Oh,
How
boy.
big is the killer whale?
A lot. A bigger than 15 feet. That's for sure.
Is it bigger? I think it's.
Yeah,
It's
Well,
massive.
it's a
huge.
killer whale.
It's
I think it's a 15-foot cube. It's a huge creature.
They don't
it's up-
support them in aquariums.
Yeah, they're between minimum for females is 16 feet by itself.
Okay.
Males can get up to 30. It's
All right,
bad.
I'll save that for bigger bodies of water. I'll just turn
Yeah.
into one of my lions.
All right, you are now a lion with a catfish stuck on your arm.
Walking
I'll-
on the water. Sure, this is great.
All right,
Good
the
visuals.
catfish will take an attack of opportunity against you.
All right.
It will splash attack at you and miss.
Way to
Right,
go,
man,
Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Hey, one day it'll be a Gyarados. Shush you fucking.
So maybe soon.
Alrighty. Argon, your turn.
Well, I will stand up, and then I guess I'll take a page out of Regina's playbook and catfish the crocodile on Corvus.
Wisdom save.
God damn it! If I had
2.
polymorph. Damn it! I
I
wish I
love
had
it.
polymorph. We could have triple done it and then just ran away.
Corvus, as you're like floundering around fighting, pun intended. Yes, I know I am very hilarious. I'm very,
Well done.
very funny. Thank you, thank you. As you are fighting with this fish, it stops fighting, and now it is attached to the top of your shield, just flipping up and down.
Oh. That's better.
Argon, anything else?
I'll risk that attack of opportunity and move 15 feet away.
I will roll my die. Catfish. Cat.
I mean, the closest is Quipper, which is like a piranha. Which is like the
Quipper.
only fish.
I say it's stronger than a quipper, you know?
Yeah. You can add whatever.
It definitely has like an 6 strength.
Sure.
Catfish are
It's a
pretty
big
up there.
catfish.
All right, so that's a -2 instead, so a 12.
That hits.
You will take 1 point of splash damage. Give me a con save to maintain
No.
concentration on your spell.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
27.
27.
Okay, yeah, you're good. It's just it splashes in. Like, it's not even that the creature hit you hard. The tail just like cut right against your eye and caused you to flinch a little bit. But okay, all done. You move away.
Yeah, I move away.
Jasper.
Well,
Apparently things are happening.
I wonder if I could turn things into other creatures. I might have to ask Delilah about that later. Just in case, I will do this on all 3 of them. I'm sure I could probably get them all in a 40-foot cube.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Your allies weren't spread out; they converged on top.
Yeah. Well, now they're gonna be really slow catfish.
Wisdom save. All right, we'll start with catfish number 1, catfish number 2, and then crocodile.
Gotcha.
Number 1 is slowed. Number 2 is slowed. Ooh, 16?
Nope.
Oh, slowed.
17. Hey, everyone's a snail. I mean, catfish. And a crocodile. I just don't understand. What could happen?
This is a hard encounter, guys. All right. So, anything else, Jasper? Are you all done?
Level 9 characters just through crocodiles. Let's see. Nope. I'll just walk up, stand next to Argon. Just look at
Corvus,
him.
you are currently wrestling with the catfish.
I am going to just go over to the crocodile that's still there. If I can make that.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Go ahead, take that attack of opportunity.
No, it already did against Argon.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
It's very slow as well.
Against you, that's not even remotely fair.
Yeah, they don't have reactions anyway because they're all slowed, so they're all they can't take reactions.
All right, so I'm just
And
gonna
you are
take,
flanking.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. So let me just take that. And
-2 days.
1,
Yep. There,
Yeah.
well,
2.
Yeah. That's 11, 22, 25 points of damage against it, right?
Yeah.
All right. It seems mildly perturbed.
Uh,
That's right. Crocodiles are super, super tough.
Flanking.
I am also going to use my bonus action for second wind.
Go for it.
sure. Might as well. We're gonna
What was your
sleep
question
anyway.
about flanking?
Gives advantage, right?
Yes, he had it on both attacks. 19. Oh, that's some good healing.
Yeah.
What catfish?
Almost. Yeah, I know, right?
All done?
Yeah.
Fordrum, your turn.
Okay. Axe to the kick to the crocodile. Let go.
Alrighty. 21 hits.
21 plus 4.
It hits. 9.
9 points.
Alrighty. Second attack, or do you not have those yet?
I don't have those yet.
Okay. All done?
I think so. Oh no, extra attack. I think I do get an extra attack.
Are
yeah,
you 5th level fighter?
I am.
Then you do.
Yep.
You hit.
Okay. 5 more.
5 more points of slashing damage. It is officially hurt. Now it's the crocodile's turn. Little fishy. Little fishy.
Hurry, Corvus, back away, hurry. It's gonna get you.
Jasper, a 14 to hit.
No.
Okay. No. All right. Now the big one is going to try to bite. Or no, it'll tail attack because it still has Fordrum restrained. It's going to tail attack towards Cat Gina.
When it's slowed, does it get an attack every round or every other round?
If it has
It-
multi-attack, it only gets one anyway.
It
Oh,
only
right.
gets 1 attack each turn. No
Okay.
bonus action, no reaction. Half
Yep.
movement. That is a 20 to hit, Regina.
Yeah, that'll do it.
14 points of bludgeoning, and I need a strength save.
Is Regina within 5 feet of me?
Unfortunately, you're on the other end of the creature when it slams into her. And the creature is 10 feet long.
Here, kitty.
24 strength save.
All right, you're fine.
Or 20 plus d4.
Regina, your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a crocodile, Corvus.
Great.
He's very slow, but he's not a catfish anymore.
All right. I'm going to make a full circle, run out 20 feet, and come back into pounce.
Alrighty. It will slow motion swing its tail in that area.
Don't you get like a pack attack or something?
No, this one gets pounce attack.
Yeah.
Back attacker.
Do. 21 hits. What's the saving throw?
DC 15 strength.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It does not get knocked prone at all.
Okay, then I'll do my multi-attack with my bite on him.
Go for it. That hits. For 6 more piercing. You start ripping into the thick hide of this creature, causing it to start bleeding into the water around you. Argon.
Is it possible for me to catch 2 of them in a 20-foot sphere without hitting anybody else? The 2 big ones?
The 2 big ones, yes.
Okay. Then I will do gravity sinkhole.
Oh boy.
Con save, right?
Yeah.
All right, they're decent at this with 12 on the first one. And, dirty 20 on the second. So 25 points of damage. Corvus, you watch as it gets drugged backwards about 15 feet or so. And this one is half damage and is not moved, correct?
Yeah.
However, it is looking really rough.
And then I'm going to back a little farther away from Jasper.
Alrighty. Jasper,
I'm afraid of that catfish.
you have
Hi,
a
Oregon.
catfish right on you.
Oh, hello, friend.
It is very angry.
No thanks. You could
Ooh.
stay there, friend.
1 second. Argon, I need you to roll me a percentile die. Don't roll below 30.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no sinkhole.
Oh no.
It's a swamp.
Oh no. I don't like that.
You're fine. Nothing happened. Go ahead, Jasper.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot the one that's holding Fortune because I don't.
Are you going to
Spit
do
it
your
out? I've already had to deal with Malachi with this. I don't need you doing this as well.
Eldritch
Drop it.
Blast?
Yeah, I'll use Eldritch Blast for him. Okay.
27 hits.
Fine.
5. 23 hits. 9. So that's 14. Oh, it's just barely still up.
God damn it. I'm
Just barely.
upset. I'm scared. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points and quicken and do catapult. And I'll take a rock out and I'll chuck it at it as well. Out
It's a
of
dex
anger.
save, right?
Yes. It has a minus
17?
2 to it. There's a
Oh,
-2
minus 2,
because it's slow.
15.
Yep, it fails.
There you go. All right,
Whack!
all right.
Right in the face.
As those blasts
jaw.
slam into its side, Fortune, you just hear Jasper go, "Mother
Yeah.
fuck!" And a stone skips across the
Yep.
water and lodges into the eyeball, making it fall off of you and sink into the water below.
Oof.
I'm going to try and grab the rock because I know how important they are to.
Oh, it's lodged fully in there. It's in that brain.
Sorry, I couldn't get the rock.
Oh, you're good. No, that's it. I'll stand here,
Corvus.
mumbling. Under
All right, I guess I'm gonna move on towards the next crocodile.
All right.
All right, gonna get over here and make sure that's normal. And 1 and 2. Well, I am gonna be burning my action surge here, so
Okay. Well, 22 definitely hits for 13.
It has -2 AC, but I don't even know if that'll hit as well.
-2 AC, that barely hits. 12 barely hits on a -2. Another
Oh,
13.
nice.
Just add your D4.
Oh,
well.
yeah! Yeah, you're hitting.
I'm hitting.
So that is 14 on that one. Oof. It's looking rough. You have one more.
Not on my count.
Oh, I missed the 20. Okay, so another... Wait, so that is... Yeah, I missed the
Something.
21 for 12.
So that's 52 points of damage.
It is bloodied right now.
You rolled 6 on every single one of your slashing
Yeah.
attack damages. Holy shit.
He is maybe not unlucky, but
That's consistent.
consistently
That's
lucky.
Consistent.
Bordrum,
Yep.
you hear
Imagine what
as
it'd be like if I
that
won Crest.
crocodile, as that crocodile sinks downwards, you hear from underneath your feet what sounds like almost a repeated slashing, gnawing sound at an incredible speed, and you notice the water from underneath you starts like vibrating quickly.
Yeah, I run to engage the other crocodile
Okay.
because I don't really want to find out what's below my feet. Yeah, so I'm gonna run over there.
Alrighty. 18 hits. Oh, 16. You no longer have advantage. But 16 hits.
16 still hits. Yeah. Okay.
For 7, it's barely still standing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him again.
Alrighty. That hits.
For 7 more.
And that is enough to take it out. You slam your weapon into this crocodile multiple times before it begins sinking downwards. And Forgrim, on the cusp of your hearing, you hear that same quick slashing sound.
There's something under the water eating these things once they go down. Look, it's bubbly and weird.
Jasper. 14 to hit.
No.
Regina. Yeah, you start noticing it too, and it seems to be spreading across those two areas. Roll me a nature check, Regina. That's an actual piranha, and by the sounds and looks, it sounds like multiple swarms or incredibly large swarm.
Okay, well, I have no way to tell anybody, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. I will just run around and try and help Jasper.
Alrighty. You see the catfish slamming and slapping. Ram! $17 hits. Strength save, right? Well,
yeah.
You knock it prone into water, and then it pops out of the catfish form, which had 5 hit points. Minus 10.
Oh, that's a big crocodile again. Ah,
Cool. But it is prone
indeed.
and slow.
On the water. I'm concerned.
So I'll use a multi-attack to bite and then bonus action bite since it's prone.
Go for it. Hit. 11. 21. Oof. All done?
That'll be it.
Okay. Argon, your turn.
I'm gonna back up a little bit more, and I guess I'll try Firebolt, which I'm at disadvantage since it's prone.
That is correct. That hits.
30. Ooh.
Almost got it. Oh,
I
no!
rolled the wrong thing.
Yep.
You almost got 2 nets.
Why can I not get it to roll damage?
Hit the firebolt. The name of the
Hit the
there it
word
is.
Oh, hit
Firebolt.
the name. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
rolling
yeah,
the
yeah.
damage. It's still
No,
not
you
doing it.
clicked the name inside of the chat log
It'll hover. It'll highlight
Oh.
red, and which means you can click it.
Okay.
There you
for
go.
11.
Damn.
It slams into the creature and causes a little bit of searing across it. Jasper.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! That is less than ideal.
Weird.
Yeah, you're slow. You can't touch me. I start backing away.
It will take an attack of op.
Oh, it can't. Unfortunate. It's slow.
It will slow motion bite.
Yeah. I jumped just out of the way of its teeth. Okay. And as I'm backing away, I'm fumbling around for another rock. Okay. Here we go. This one will do. I'll shuffle around and go in front of Argon. And I will huck another rock at
Alright.
2nd level.
Skip them stones. Skip them.
Hey, 22 damage.
Ooh, good.
Excellent.
Disadvantage. Dex. It's failed. 22 damage.
Yep.
It takes it as you skip it, and this time it like lodges into the throat as it's still trying to bite where you just were. It hurt it. All done?
Yeah.
Corvus, the sound of those whatevers now is loud enough for you to hear it. It sounds like a quiet chainsaw, and it seems to be spreading across this entire section of the water.
Well, I don't like that. So I'm going to go and try to get closer to the other crocodile that's still alive. And I would try to get into a position that's flanking with Regina, if possible.
Okay. On 30 feet of movement, sure.
Alrighty.
It is prone anyway, so it doesn't matter if you flank.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Anyways, 1. Oof.
13 hits with its -2 AC.
I also have blessed still.
27 hits.
So that's going to be 21 points of damage.
21. 21, yeah. Okay. That's actually just barely enough to kill it.
Yeah.
As you slash into the stomach of this creature and you pop out the stone before gashing all the way inside of it. It's dead. All done?
I think so. Yeah.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, I now have to add the next enemy onto it.
Oh, great.
My 7 pounds of rock have now become 6 pounds of rocks. I'm gonna have to collect some more rocks.
All right, people currently standing near the dead bodies of the creatures. I need Fordrum, Regina, Corvus, and Argon, all to give me dex saves.
Me, I'm nowhere near him.
Yeah, but you started bleeding in the water, so they've already been moving towards you. Fordrum is successful. Corvus is successful. Argon is not. No, it's not a Final Fantasy boss. This is just more enemies than they originally thought. Because swamps are dangerous.
True.
So Argon and Regina, both of you start having your feet bitten at by these creatures that start running, jumping, and splashing into the water. They only leap about an inch or so out of it, and there's these large, or like thin, flat fish, but there's so many of them. It must be 20 or 30 of them. That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage against both of you. As these creatures are gnawing and biting at your feet. Both of you are going to suffer 1 grievous wound.
Yeah, Catchina's fine.
Fordrum,
Yeah.
your turn. You had the same thing happening to you, but you kind of like leaped and kept jumping on the water as they were trying to do that.
Yeah.
So no damage till we made it?
It's save or suck, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I don't really like these things. How far is it to the edge of the swamp waters?
If you turn back the way that you came, you're looking at 120 feet or so. If you're looking at the bridge, you're about 60 feet from that.
All right. And Argon's is getting bitten by these things?
Oh yeah, they're like attaching to his feet and like he's trying to like stomp out of the way, but he was not as, gym class pays off for those high knees,
Yep. And Regina's the size of a giant cat, right?
So yeah, she also has them attached to her tail.
All right. Well, as I sheathe my axe, I'm running for Argon, going, "I got you, buddy," and my arms are out wide, like I'm gonna come and pick him up.
Alrighty.
You giant Goliath. Oh boy.
Running through this area is difficult terrain with the piranhas because they are constantly attacking and chirping at you.
Even with the spell on me, the walk on water.
Well, yes, because they jump out of the water. They're not just in the water.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, it
Alrighty.
looks like River Rapids. Like,
If you dash, you can get right past Argon, but not quite close enough. It's going to slow you down by about 15 feet or so. So what would usually be 50 for you is 45, which puts you not quite. You're 15 feet away from the deck itself, Doc.
Right. Am I able to kind of pull Argon along? Or pick up fireman carry?
If your action was to lift him and do that, yes, but dashing would not allow that.
Not allowed. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is my action. My action is to try and get Argon off the water so that the things don't.
Well, if you don't dash, you don't even make it up to Argon because of the difficult terrain.
Got it. So I'll just put myself next to him.
There you go.
I'll lift him next round.
There are no more crocodillas. However, you see where the crocodillas have fallen, there is a whole lot of biting. Regina, at the top of your turn, your cat form will suffer 2 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic? Oh.
It's a grievous wound. You just bleed out from them. You're muted.
Oh, there we go.
You're muted.
All right, I'm just gonna unmute myself completely for a second because there's something wrong with the hotkey. You said there was a bridge off in the distance, right, that we were heading toward?
Yeah. From you, it's only about 50 feet or so away. But
All
difficult
right,
terrain with the piranhas where you're standing.
I'll run there with a dash, which will give me 60 feet.
With difficult terrain for 15 feet?
Yeah, I've got 120 feet of movement with dash.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
lions are fast.
You leap over and land onto the bridge, which like shakes a little bit, but sits about 10 inches off the water. And you did see a couple of those piranhas like are trying to swim towards you, but they are not as fast as you.
And then I'll just sit down and look at everybody and wait.
Argon, at the top of your turn, you will suffer 3 points of necrotic damage.
How far is the bridge?
From you, since you were considerably closer, that'll put you about 30 feet.
Okay. I am just gonna misty step to it.
Blink, blink. Those piranhas are now looking for a different prey in that area.
This Fordrum goes running right on through.
Is that your turn, Argon?
Yeah, I'm assuming there's no real point in attacking him, so.
Jasper, your turn.
I see Fordrum run up next to us and I pat him on the shoulder. Good luck out there. And I do the exact same thing. I misty step up to the build. Who needs to run?
You
Well, my
tried.
feet hurt.
It's true.
Alrighty. Corvos, your turn.
I'm going to cast Enlarge on myself and try to pick up Fordrum on the way.
Hey.
You pick him up, however, you enter into the swarm's area.
Worth
I
it.
need you to give me a dex save.
Fordrum
13 is
starts
not enough.
laughing.
That'll be
Oh,
12.
wait, I'm still blessed.
Oh, roll your
Oh,
d4. It can make a
facts.
difference.
Hey.
16 is enough. Never mind. So you run over, and as your action, lift him up with about 5 more feet of movement as your fireman carrying Fordrum in your giant form.
Oh, I'm still laughing
Alright.
at Jasper's
Do you move
joke.
5 more feet?
Yeah.
Now, the piranhas. I'm sorry for Corvos, but you are the only person left, which means the 4 large swarms are going to swarm into a gargantuan swarm right underneath you. It raises the DC considerably. Please give me a dex save.
Okay. Hey.
20 is just barely a success now.
23 though.
23 is good. 23 is good. And you see this large engulfing area stretching from you all the way over towards that dock as they are all chirping, leaping, jumping, and diving at you. All done? Fordrum.
Yep.
You're in the arms of a cat man.
He's getting carried
Oh
like
no,
a
a fish
football.
man. You're the fish man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Regina's the cat woman.
We have clearly defined sticks, okay?
We got the
Sure.
rock guy. We got the dwarf guy. We have the cat woman.
We got the super tall guy.
Look at the fish
And the
guy.
fish guy, come on!
Don't forget the
And the
fish guy.
Fish guy.
Oh,
Rich
boy.
fish guy over here.
If I can shake my axe free, I'll
Yeah.
treat Corvus like a polo pony and just try and whack a couple near his feet so
All right.
he's
Yep.
clearing his path.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll. 17 is enough to hit the swarm. Roll your damage. They are resistant to slashing damage and piercing damage.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even care if I hit it with the point of the axe.
He's
I'm
just
just trying to
wildly
knock it away from
forward.
his feet.
One of them, as they're jumping, you cut through the head of, but there's plenty more.
Yeah.
That barely dented it at all.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying to flatten the blade so that I just knock him away from
Yep.
his feet.
Alrighty.
So I'll take 2 swings just to
Yeah.
hopefully clear the path.
16 is wait. Gargantuan swarm, lower AC. That's right. Yeah, okay, that hits.
Okay. Plus 4, 20.
That hits.
9
9
points to
slashing.
another.
This time you end up killing 2 of the swarm fish.
Yeah.
There's
You know
still
what that is? Progress.
You have killed 3 of the 300. You are doing good. Argon.
297 bottles of.
I guess
I
I'll
think I
just
got
back
snapped.
up a little bit on the bridge and make sure there's room for Corvus to run up with Fordrum.
Alrighty. Jasper.
I think you jumped me.
Oh. Regina.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to drop my cat form, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna cast Call Storm at 5th level.
Okay, roll that in chat, please. Because I feel like that's a lot. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall, 60 feet radius, centered on a point you can see within range of you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. If you are in a room that can't accumulate the cloud. Oh, so you need a 60-foot by 10-foot open area. With the canopy in the swamp, that can't happen.
Well, I just need one point that I can see through the canopy to focus it on, right?
Roll me a perception check. It's a big, thick forest and swamp, so it's not easy to just peer. Yep, you can see one. Hey, I'm being fair. You know, there are restrictions in the
Yeah,
environment.
for sure. I like that you actually gave me a roll, though.
Yeah.
That makes it fair. And then I'll just direct a lightning bolt right down into the water on this grouping.
You mean the grouping that's right beside
Yes,
me?
yes. She decided to smite them with lightning right next.
Don't
to you.
worry, Corvus. You're only standing on water with metal boots.
I
Don't
was
worry about it.
just thinking that, like,
Corvus,
You're not grounded right now.
deck save.
Yeah.
All of the swarm deck save.
Oh, hey.
Are you having a fish fry?
24 is successful. The fish, however, they failed.
You cast
Roll
it
your
at 5th
damage?
level? Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did cast it at 5th level. You
Alrighty,
freaking
so
had
Corvus, that's half damage to you. As it kind of like sparks upwards, and like as it kind of like gets that first shock, you leap up in the air. You're like,
Actually, because I'm also wearing my half plate of lightning resistance.
oh
my
boy! So
Nice.
23 down to 12, down to 6.
Wow, he is grounded. Never mind.
I knew it the whole time. That's why I did it.
It was that pebble that he had in his hand. That's all the ground he needed.
that pebble's called Fordrum.
However, the swarm begins boiling quickly in this area, and you see a bunch of dead piranha that rise to the surface, Regina, and immediately start getting eaten by the other piranha.
Haha, we're going fishing.
Always go fishing with the dynamite.
They look
Now,
small.
Jasper.
Don't drop C4 on the seafloor. God damn it, Regina. Yeah, why not? I'll take pot shots. Screw it. I will. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Eldritch
Cool.
blast. You
Yeah,
just start
I'm just
shooting.
boom, boom, boom. Aiming at
And
fish, just
you're
pop, pop.
killing quite a few of them. You've actually shrunk the category from gargantuan down to huge.
Cool, good.
Congratulations, guys. It's only a huge swarm now.
We're gonna kill all of them.
Oh,
That's our
sorry.
duty. That's our new duty.
Corvus, your turn.
I dashed for the fucking safe area.
Alrighty. As you move through the area, it is difficult terrain. And since it is huge, it now takes up a 20-foot section where you are standing. So that is 20 feet of difficult terrain. That's minus 40 from your dash. So a dash of 60, you move 20 feet.
Yowza.
Oh, this swarm's a lot worse when they actually group up. Anything else, Corvus?
Not that I have.
All right, you're now 20 feet away from your allies. Piranhas. Go ahead, deck save, Corvus.
Uh-huh.
Corvus, just leave him. Just Misty Step with us.
D4.
Oh,
It's not gonna help.
No, it does not. So, you want to know the other interesting thing about this swarm mechanic, guys?
Mm-hmm.
The dice increases in size,
Of course.
but not in number, when they evolve into higher quantities of a swarm.
it makes the dice bigger?
Yeah.
It's the same amount. It's just bigger. Oh, okay. All right. Fair. I like it.
I don't.
That'll be 19 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
And you will suffer 1d4, roll me a d4, worth of grievous wounds. Three grievous wounds.
Ouch.
Forgem, you see them like lodging onto his legs and piercing through the armor to like get into his nooks and crannies. And yeah, he's looking a little not okay with the current situation. He's not hurt, but he's not okay.
Right.
And I lost my d6. What the fuck?
Crocodiles, no problem. Piranhas? Oh boy.
Big problem.
Big problems.
No problems.
I'm going to cast this on him, the enhanced ability, so that he gets 2d6 or whatever temporary. I'm making Cat's Grace so that his dexterity allows him to get us out of here.
You have advantage on dexterity checks. It doesn't have saves.
Right.
So Bless would help him with that.
Well,
And both are concentration.
Bless is still going on.
Both of them are concentration. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're trying to
Yeah.
actually help him, Bless would help him in this
Yep,
situation.
Never mind. Then
All
I'm
right.
going to leave the Bless up. I'll try and hit a couple more fish,
for it.
but I'm not going to like hack at his leg.
Yeah.
Just so that's.
That hits. 11. Good chunk. That
26.
hits. Not as good of a chunk. You just keep bashing and slashing in with your weapon, and it's there's so many of these things. But
Yeah.
hey, at least you're feeding them.
Right.
themselves.
The concept is eventually, I don't know.
Regina.
hang in there, guys. Just a little farther. And I'm going to send out another bolt of light.
Jesus.
Corvus, go ahead, deck save.
Did you not send them directly down on me?
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Just lighten him up.
Roll your d4.
I know. 17.
All
I have a
Corvus hears
17.
is Fordrum's little voice going, "Oh shit." Shit.
Let me roll for the swarm.
At least you have resistance to lightning.
The swarm failed. Roll your damage.
Only if you had resistance to Piranha Swarm.
I don't know, but if I can make that into a pair of boots,
Oh.
it's coming for sure.
Mm. So 25 is 13 is 7 for you, Corvus, and
Actually-
25 for them. Yeah?
This time, I'm also going to add absorb elements.
You're already resistant.
Well, this. I guess that's true.
You
Never
don't
mind then.
double
Yeah.
resist lightning damage.
Yeah, it didn't.
It's a good
compute
thought.
for a second.
It's a good thought.
Tried
It's
it.
all right. It's all right. Yeah. You take 7. All
Uh,
done?
By my math, that should only be 6.
25
Halves
You
to
round up.
12.
past
we
the
round up?
13. Yeah, we always round up the damage dial and everything. It's what I do
Oh.
for the enemies and what I do for y'all.
I had no idea on that.
It's usually in your favor. So, yeah. But yeah, so you take 7.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. Argon, at the top of your turn, you suffer 4 points of necrotic damage as your wounds
Okay.
are still bleeding.
Okay. I guess I'll cook a couple.
Oh, Fireball centered
Since
on
everyone,
Corvus.
no,
That's a
not
good...
fireball.
Oh.
I don't have fireball.
Screw him.
Don't worry, Fordrum's resistant to
I
that.
could just gravity sinkhole them and pull them all together.
Hey, that's an idea. That hits.
There you
Firebolt. You end up killing exactly one as it was leaping up to grasp onto Fordrum's beard. Pew! You shoot it out of the sky. Is that the end of your turn,
we're
Arkin?
fly
Yeah, it's
fishing.
the end of my turn.
We're fly
Alright.
fishing now.
Jasper.
You know, I'm going to kind of look at everybody because I have taken no damage. I'm going to just check them out to see how they're looking with all these wounds and stuff. like, it
Regina
bit.
and Argon
everywhere.
are still bleeding. Regina,
Yeah.
take 1 more point of necrotic. I forgot last round.
Yeah.
Do I take it in my human form?
Oh, no, you
Oh,
don't. Argon is still bleeding. Yeah.
Okay,
Druids are
I'll go over to
awesome.
Argon then on the bridge. And
You
I
mean
will,
OP, yes.
basically. And I will cast Cure Wounds on Argon.
Cure wounds.
Here we go. This should probably help. Hopefully. Fuck it, why not? I'll do it 3rd level. Screw it. Oh, cool.
All right,
16.
Argon, you are going to heal for 16, and your grievous wound has sealed up.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you go. And then I'm just gonna get Cure Wounds ready for these two when they get up here. Because Corvus is looking real bad.
Just
I'm ready for it.
Corvus, your turn.
Yeah. How much do I take for my?
Grievous wounds. How you had 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Just gonna keep on dashing.
20 feet of dashing, you get onto the bridge, and you see all around you, these fish are still coalescing and starting to move and attack, but they can't reach this high up on the bridge. And Jasper, you're cure woundsing him, right?
Yep.
So before we even get to your turn, you're already healed of your grievous wound. Just roll it, and we are now done with combat.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing also.
That takes 10 minutes.
I know. We're on a bridge and it seems safe. So I'm gonna be like, if we got 10 minutes, I say we heal.
Hey guys,
You heal
quick
12.
question.
Corvus.
Why didn't we just come to the bridge to start?
Smart. Smart move. That would have been smart.
I think we were walking this way, but we ended up getting attacked by crocodiles. While he's casting Prayer of Healing for 10 minutes, Call Lightning also lasts 10 minutes. So for every 6 seconds, I'm just going to be striking down at the lake going, ah!
Jasper
are-
has his fingers in his ears after a while.
I'd
You-
like to say I'm surprised.
That's really
but
loud.
we all know I'm not.
6 healing, that's it? That sucks.
Yeah, he rolled poopy
To
poopy.
everyone, though, except Jasper.
Yep, I took no damage. I still have my temporary hit points. We're good.
So Regina, because you are the one terraforming this entire territory with your lightning striking down into this natural resource and environment, you have the honor of rolling me my consequence die. Roll me a d8.
Ooh.
I finally get to use my consequence dice. I'm so happy. Oh.
Shucks.
6 is not an instantaneous consequence.
I could smell the burning ozone. Jesus.
Oh, I've been building these for a while now. It's fun.
The ozone layer in this area is real thin now.
So,
Poor river.
as soon as you receive that healing, your grievous wounds do heal up, and all of you wait for 10 minutes for Fordrum to help you out just a little bit more. And yeah, all of you are a little, well, most of you are a little beaten, battered, and bruised, and you're starting to realize this swamp may not be as hospitable as you all originally anticipated.
What's on the other side of the bridge? More swamp, or is we dirt flat land?
As of now, the bridge just keeps moving forward and twisting between the trees. You don't see the end sight from here.
Oh.
Yep. And when you look back, you guys were only about 70 feet off from the actual path.
Holy shit.
18 was to find the path, 17 was to find your way.
Oof.
So close.
So do we know which way to go on this bridge since we kind of started in the middle?
Yeah. That way's north.
Okay.
So south.
Wow, we are awful. We are so directionally challenged.
Isn't
Hey, you
south
all.
just the way we came?
No,
good,
you came
Corvus?
from the north. You headed
Oh.
south, so you need to continue heading south to get to Herethus Mines.
Yeah.
Man, you had a bit of a rough patch there, Corvus, earlier today.
Yep.
I wonder what that could be.
I flip him off.
Those family curses can be terrible.
I mean, some people get it later on in their lives. You never know when it can develop.
Yeah, I think it started to hit for me about. Say, when did we meet?
About a year and a few months.
Then.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
No, actually, that checks out. He thinks of the mug exploding when Fortune was told. Wouldn't be surprised if I was the cause of the curse in the first place.
Oof.
No, it was the hag.
How do you know I don't know a hag?
What did
I
you
guess
call
so.
me?
No,
No.
different one.
What if the hag's
Not the
name
first
was
time I've
Delilah
heard that.
all along?
Wait, you didn't deny that. Oh no.
So,
you all begin traveling,
Oh,
I guess?
yes.
Blacken.
Alrighty.
Go south.
Man, skipping rocks is fun. It's been a while.
Been a while.
For a while. So, you all begin traveling downwards, more southways. And as you were traveling in this area, you periodically listen to the entire forest as it becomes dead quiet very suddenly.
Who knows what that means?
Bad things?
I'm betting it's bad things.
But after a few fleeting moments, the noise erupts again. But this continues periodically. Quiet, loud, over and over again.
I want to keep an eye out for a predator stalking us.
Roll me a perception check.
I would like to assist.
You can roll your own check.
That also works.
Regina, you still have disadvantage.
Can I use guidance for this?
Absolutely. Yeah, for something like perception, unless you're like holding her head and pointing at things, you can't really help while moving and keeping watch.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
17. All right, you're keeping watch. I mean, you hear the clear sounds of owlbears, bugbears, other bears, but nothing that would cause you to be concerned yet.
I don't even know what any of those are.
Bears,
Smart.
Yeah,
beats,
we know what bears are.
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
I don't care what
I mean,
anybody
what are you-
says. That's the greatest
What
show
are you
ever.
doing?
It's very weird having silent pockets like this. Last time I checked forest, don't do that often. Do something-
Usually
Oh.
goes silent right before something attacks.
Oh.
I thought it was my ear.
That was a lot of lightning.
That's fair, actually.
Huh?
Like,
Everybody's
yeah,
just
I like
walking down
that.
the bridge going, mop, mop, mop.
So it's not the forest that goes silent, it's your tinnitus.
Yeah. Yep.
My
Yeah.
what?
Anyways.
The other things I like dead silent are things that are already dead.
I don't think we need any light for us yet.
Yeah. It's a bit
Af-
unnerving.
After another half hour of walking, you all come across a much larger expanse of this swamp where it opens
Oh,
up into a gigantic algae covered thick muddy water. And right at the end of that, there's a hooked pathway that swoops around and starts heading somewhere into the forest. But you see, just nearly about 100 feet in front of you, there is a cave entrance stuck into the side of a hill. That entrance also has the pathway reattached to itself, popping out somewhere in the forest, circumventing this entire open swamp.
Huh.
We did it. Good job.
That would have been very convenient.
Probably should have looked at the map before we traveled here.
Hmm.
Probably should have asked Corvus's parents about it too.
True. Well,
Well, they
we're
gave
here
us
anyway.
a map. We just
Well-
failed to follow it.
You're not at the mine yet. You can follow this path into the forest where it'll lead you around to potentially get there. Eventually, potentially. Who knows? You don't really see the path it takes deeper into the thick jungle. I keep saying forest, it's jungle.
Time is
Or
fluid.
you could walk across this water since Water Walk's still up on you and make it there in 100 feet.
So this is actually jungle.
Jungle.
Weird.
I say we skip a rock, see what's on the water, and then run for it.
I
If
skip
not-
a rock.
All right, Jasper. Do you take one of your good rocks or one of your really good rocks?
My really good rocks.
Okay.
The real flat ones.
Throw me a
mhm.
sleight of hand with advantage. You're a rocky guy. This is what you do.
Sure. 16.
It gets 3 skips for a total of 60 feet across the area before sinking. I need all of you to roll me a perception check.
Oh. Cool.
Hey.
Oh my!
Wow.
I
3
didn't
in
see
a row.
nothing.
3 in a
Poor
row.
from Jasper and Regina. It's safe. Starts walking. Corvus, no.
No.
You saw
What?
across this area, underneath the surface of the water, there is a large serpentine coiling that stretched roughly about 70 feet from end to end.
We're gonna find the next bridge.
No. Wait, what? Why? What's the
Dead.
problem?
Yeah, we
See
got
that
this.
down there?
It's right there.
Once you point, Corvus, it's already deeper. It's gone.
Oh, I don't like that. We're not going this way. No.
What? Why? You still
Big-
haven't said why. What's the problem?
Big serpent.
Oh,
We are
Serpents?
not dealing with that.
Well, let's just sneak across real quick.
Like a snake? What was it, like 15 feet? Like,
70.
those aren't that. Did you say 7?
17?
70.
7D
7D
with a 0
with a 0
on the front or the end.
Behind the 7. The bigger one.
Gotcha. Great. Good.
So the path?
Yep.
Yup.
Let's
Well,
do
that
it.
could take
No more
forever.
shortcuts ever.
What if we were just really quiet whenever we walked across?
I drag Regina by her collar. And
I mean-
going.
If it'll fit a 70-foot snake, it'll probably fit your giant whale.
True.
True.
Yeah, I could use
True.
killer whale.
You have a battle of the Leviathans in there.
Would be stupid is all we'd watch is the slime on the top go like this.
And then you could cast enlarge on me once I'm in the form, and I could get
True.
even bigger.
Good.
I don't know if it fits that though.
You could let it start eating you and then transform.
I could summon lightning again and just start launching it at the water.
That could also work.
Let's just move on to the next thing. That's not this.
Fair.
That's not this. Okay. So, you all just follow the path instead?
Yes.
You follow
Apparently,
the path.
Corvus is scared of snakes.
You follow the path for about
I'm
30
scared of
minutes.
70-foot snakes. Yeah.
You saw what those piranhas did. They're like 3 inches, man.
Yeah, I know. Titanoboa up in this shit.
I ain't taking no fucking chances.
Have you seen his luck?
Fair.
I just found out I'm cursed. No.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you all walk for about half an hour along this bridge, and eventually you break back into the jungle where it is still positioned on top of these little landings that are periodically stretched out across the swamp, where you walk over the terrain into thick, heavier soil that you still slouch in a little bit, but then slam your foot out of. Jasper, of course, you ignore this difficult terrain. Look at that. Your ability was useful.
Heyo.
And at this point, you all have been marching for a total of 8 hours. Do you wish to take a rest or potentially suffer exhaustion?
I vote for resting.
I vote for rest.
But we're still in the middle of the swamp.
We could just
I can give-
carve something out.
We're in the jungle next to the swamp.
I can give us a safe little camp spot.
Really?
What? How do you do that?
I come prepared.
Oh, well, that's good to know. At least one of us did.
That's the only preparation I had when I left.
Oh,
Otherwise, my character was not prepared at all.
good.
And I will ritual
Hey.
cast Leomund's tiny hut.
All right, I need to ask, what position on your body is that spell?
Oh, boy.
Because
we'll
detect
say,
magic is underneath your arm.
so we'll say that it's like on one of my on like one of my upper thighs, because I know I'm going to be sitting on the ground in a
So,
pattern to do it. So I'm
you
going to
will-
hike up my robes and.
I avert my eyes.
I stare right at it.
Oh, no. So, Argon, I'm sorry. A feature of our community is I have a dick size rolling system. Are you
Oh,
interested
that's
in
right.
rolling?
Sure.
Okay,
right.
as a Goliath, you get 2d6 plus your con
Ooh.
modifier.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, that's not
Plus
bad.
con.
My con is 3 plus 3.
Oh, boy.
For a Goliath, that's, you
That's
know.
about average.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's a thing. Oh, I
For
forgot.
everybody else, it's emasculating.
Yep. Sure, of course.
No.
But yeah, so you sit there and you hike it up, and Regina is awkwardly staring at you, which makes you maybe not want to put her in the bubble.
Is there a Mrs. Organ?
It's like a fucking wine bottle.
I pull out my I pull out my decanter of endless water and I kind of like hold it up.
Speaking of 70-foot
Kind of.
snakes,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No, that was too easy. I'm not giving you credit for it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. I start drinking out of my decanter.
Yep. Because you're that thirsty.
Yep. Nice to have some cold,
That was
fresh
a good.
water here. A sweaty swamp.
Alrighty. So, after about 10 minutes of ritually casting this spell, you eventually produce a tiny hut. Are you making it opaque?
Yes.
Okay. You all watch he disappears.
Oh.
Well then,
I
don't see how
approach.
that helps us.
Argan, do you allow Corvos in?
Yes.
You watch as Corvo slowly disappears as if he's walking into nothing.
Oh,
what the
neat.
hell.
You look out, Corvos, and you can see them. They just can't see you.
Come on, guys. What is fine?
His head pops out, and only his head, and then it goes back.
There's water in there? I'm going in.
No, there's no
Right.
water. He just said water.
It's an expression.
None of
people.
them know how magic works. It's-
Despite all of us being magic users.
Well,
I'm
you
a
were
sorcerer
born
and a
with
warlock.
it.
What do you mean? I don't know what the hell is happening.
and Regina just
assume-
likes cats.
I assume there's probably some water, so I tap on my ring like, okay, I hope you still work, and then trudge in, getting ready to swim.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Oh no, there's no water in here. You're good.
Oh.
You all
Thought
look
said there was
around,
some water.
I can
and
use figures of expression.
you all didn't realize how humid and slightly chilly it was. Humidity with cold is a disgusting combination to have to deal with. It is the nastiest state, and none of you really realized how bad it was until you step in here, which has perfect air conditioning, beautiful, beautiful, fresh and dry soil for you to sit on. It's wonderful.
Nice. Take out my bedroll, set it in a corner. Well, pull out some rations. Beef jerky, anybody? Or gator jerky? I got it left over from earlier.
How much earlier? Because I think those piranhas got to everything
No, I mean from
pretty quickly.
from a few months ago when we fought the ones in the fighting pit.
Oh,
That was like 4 months ago.
yeah, I'll pass.
It's jerky.
Yeah,
Jerky, it's fine.
Sure.
It's good.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I got
pass.
some catnip if you want that instead.
Oh, yep, I'm definitely passing on that one. I pull up.
I'll
my
have a little
rations.
catnip.
I'll trade you some catnip for some jerky.
Nope, here you go. You can have the jerky, no trade necessary, but I'll take the trade because I want the catnip too.
There you go.
I'm gonna try the gator jerky.
No
and the
trade
catnip, too.
necessary, but I'll take the trade.
All right.
Whiskey?
So, Argan, this is your first experience with Gator. Slightly rubbery for jerky, almost like there's the littlest bit of elasticity, but as soon as you rip past that, it's actually pretty stringy and tough, but the flavor is pretty up there. I mean, it's not bad. It's not too terribly far off from, I would describe taste-wise, chicken meets crawfish.
Hey, it's like a
That's my
Fishy
personal
chicken.
opinion on Gator. Like, I've eaten Gator. I think it's pretty good. Like,
It's
yeah.
like sea chickens.
I've had it, but it's been a long time.
Yeah,
It's sea chicken.
Gator good eating.
I pull out the grimoire again. Since we have this now, do you want this, Argan?
Sure. I'm gonna need to spend some. I'm gonna need to spend some money if I get to and move my spells into it before I can use it.
You also need to open it still.
Oh yeah, well, I assume I at least have to attune to it before I can even try that.
Also, if any of you want one of these, you can have it. And I hold out the bracer and the eye patch.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
trying to open myself up to new possibilities of things.
What do they
to use.
do?
They increase your magical capabilities. Makes them
Magical potency.
potency. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
Argan could maybe use one of those.
I'm assuming I'll recognize that it's the same gem that's in my staff.
Yep. Guess what he started with?
Yeah, I was about to say, if you already got one, then...
I mean, if nobody needs it, I'll use the eye patch. It'll make me look cool.
Shit, I fucked up. Actually, you know what? I'm keeping the eye patch. Here.
Damn it.
You can still give over the gem, though.
Yeah. You could have the bracers for now, which are already set, and then you could also have the gem if you want.
I would say put the
Okay,
gem
sure.
in the party loot, so when
Okay.
somebody has an open slot, they can opt to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
300.
But Regina,
Yes,
are you
please.
going to attune to the bracer?
300.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
You know, if we ever get to a forge for some time, I can put slots in anything you guys want.
I keep the eye patch on, but I don't attune to it. I'm used to it now.
Alrighty.
Just 'cause you like
So-
the eye patch.
Yep.
He just likes it.
I don't blame him.
I'm
It
keeping the
reminds
lapis
him
in
of
because
where
it
he
looks cool.
came from.
Yep. It does actually a lot. He likes it. So I'll take the bracer and
So, everybody,
Hmm?
do you just go to sleep?
Watches.
Damn it.
I'm gonna do mushrooms. If anybody else would like to join me, I've got
oh
extra.
boy.
No.
I'm gonna pass on mushrooms.
I'm attuning to
Bargain?
this armor actually.
No, I think I'm good on mushrooms right now.
While everybody's
Next time we're
attuning,
in town, I'll be happy to try them.
True.
while everybody's attuning and doing, I'll just be on watch.
All right.
Start the night.
So,
I'll
Argan,
take second, but yeah.
Argan, you are attempting to attune to your spellbook,
Yes,
the grimoire, as it
the
were.
grimoire.
As you sit there and you begin focusing on this tome, you start to see imbued into the cover of it, there appears to be a very, very beautiful puzzle. Almost like the words, you can shift them around to move them. And, oh wait, you are Goliath, so you speak Goliath. You understand the language that this tome is written in.
Huh, yeah.
Well,
Nice.
Goliath don't have a language technically.
Giant is what they speak.
Yeah, they speak giant
Yes.
normally, yeah.
They
but
speak
there
giant
is-
and primordial.
There is a very
Yeah.
old dialect of giant that was Goliath. It was the combination of primordial and giant.
Dope.
It's an ancient language, kind of like Greek to us.
Hmm.
So, as you begin trying to attune to this, I need you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
$14.
Can I use my chronal shift to reaction to roll
Absolutely.
again?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to be able to roll better than 5. Nope.
Oh,
That's like your third nat one. What the fuck? And it's all on the things you have +9 on.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I know.
is my bless no longer up?
That only
I
lasted
never
a
had
minute.
bless.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yikes.
shit.
What a
Yeah.
yikes, dude.
So, as
This
you're
night's one.
trying to figure out this puzzle, it is incredibly difficult for you to comprehend, and you kind of get lost in trying to do this, and you spend actually, shit, you failed by more than 5. Again, I'm sorry to do this. You spend the next 8 hours trying to figure out this puzzle,
Okay.
which means you do not long rest.
Okay.
All right. You suffer 1 level of exhaustion at the end of everything. And
Okay.
even if everybody's trying to get your attention, you kind of like brush them off as you're trying to figure out it's one of those things where your mind is captivated, it's intrigued, but you can't figure it out, but you want to figure this out.
If I notice him up still and well, I'm about ready to go to sleep, I'll cast bless on him again. And give him a little encouraging words of the gods.
Unfortunately, Bless only lasts for 1 minute, and this is a skill check that lasts over an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. Like the
Damn it.
reactionary thing is like when you feel yourself falling into that pit of despair. All right, reroll. Like focus, refocus. That makes sense. But for the bless, it only affects 1 minute of the hour.
Well, what if I did the enhance ability for? Is it intelligence or wisdom for what he's doing?
It's intelligence.
So I'm gonna hit him with one of those.
Okay.
Just to try and help
Make
him.
them smarter.
All right.
And I do it as like, may the All Father guide your mind towards whatever it is you're looking for, and eventually you sleep, because tonight and tomorrow you're gonna need it. Night,
All right.
lad.
You get one more reroll then.
Okay.
19. You don't fail by 5, but you still failed.
Okay.
You don't figure it out, but you're capable of putting it down at the end of that hour.
Okay.
It's an intriguing puzzle. You're not met with many challenges you can't figure out.
This is.
Thought that was better than knocking him out. So
You got puzzle blocks, man.
I
Yeah, puzzle
appreciate the help. There's a puzzle to this book that for now escapes me, and I haven't faced much of that. I will have to tackle this again. I will conquer this hill.
Maybe you should expand your mind a little. No.
Hold up.
No, don't give him the mushroom.
So, Regina, where you think he is,
Oh boy.
you hold a mushroom outwards, but you're starting to poke the side of Fordrum's face, which ripples and fades upwards into the air.
Eat it. Eat it.
Oh my god, this is awful. She's a drug addict now. What have we done?
And because I am a merciful GM who does not believe in more than 2 random encounters in a day, this is where we are ending the session. Despite your watches, you all successfully get a long rest.
Not like they could make it in the
Woo.
bubble anyway.
Oh no, there's totally things I could throw at you right now. I like this swamp. It's a good swamp.
Swing.
But anyways, players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and remember that we will be back again next week. Hopefully, we can enter into the minds and everybody gets to experience the horrors that this hag had thrust upon Corvus's family. But without further ado, we will see you all again next time. Goodbye.
Bidding you adieu.
Yep.